welcome to Starstop. It's like three nutters at a place, and my God, I have to say, I'm feeling like an old gentleman here looking at how fit the two of them are looking. Shahid Kapoor अब अकेले नहीं रहे, शादीशुदा हो गए हैं. How are you doing, buddy?
All right, bro.
With your new दाढ़ी also looking awesome. And the wonderful Alia. She's so delicate and in between the two of us right now. But before we come to anything, bro, how's it going? अब तो तुम single नहीं रहे, हर चीज में double decision.
हम लोग जब भी मिलते हैं, for all those who don't know, हम लोग जब भी मिलते हैं, हम दो कुड़कुड़ी औरतों की तरह पहले अपनी फिटनेस डिस्कस करते हैं, फिर डिस्कस करते हैं यार तू तो थोड़ा मोटा हो गया है, तू बड़ा पतला हो गया है, क्या कर रहा है आजकल?
Actually, Shahid's waist, if we took, I mean, you've become as thin as her.
His waist is smaller than mine.
Yeah,
What
I know,
rubbish.
it has
What waist do you wear?
पता नहीं, he's been putting on these
I wear
Instagram
29,
selfies.
30.
He looks very different in that. इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा पतला हो गया है. So,
नहीं मैं अभी खींची है ये सब.
अच्छा अभी
It's all
खींची
about the angle, bro.
I like that. You know, you've started showing some skin also in your Instagram photographs.
I always showed skin.
Shahid was going through some hardcore training for Uttar Punjab. उस time पे वो shirt पहन रहा ही नहीं था क्योंकि he was in such good shape. Every morning Instagram expect one photo of Shahid in the gym.
Put one
busting
naked
it.
photo, yeah.
Ooh, wow, abs, morning cardio, this, and I was like, this is going to be one thing which I'm going to see forever.
That's true. And I'm going.
But a lot to be proud about.
Yeah, of course.
If your is done, you can say something nice also.
Of course, a lot to be proud about. I
You know,
said it
Alia has
also.
this habit, this statutory one. Like, you know, when you read,
I have to tell you something.
ये आपकी सेहत के लिए हानिकारक है,
But
this
listen,
statutory
I have
body.
to tell you
She'll say
something.
something and after that she'll feel the need to clarify and give some compliment.
On a public
But you know,
platform,
having
maybe
said
yes.
all that, it was
But I
amazing.
have to say something. When Shahid was going through that phase, जब वो Uttar Punjab and that fitness phase, सब लोग मुझे फोन करके बोल रहे थे, dude, Shahid is looking so hot, man. Like I was training him. So why are people coming and telling me this? I don't understand. Like
कैसे लग रहा है आपको? इतने सारे compliments लोग बोल रहे हैं. Shahid is settled. Everything.
देखो.
Shahid everywhere.
Blushing,
चलो बताओ जल्दी से. कैसा लग रहा है घर पे?
तेरी नहीं हुई ना?
नहीं मेरी भी हो गई है.
कब हुई?
अरे 2 साल हो गए मेरे को.
अरे I also haven't congratulated you.
अरे सर,
I also ask you, आपको कैसा लग रहा है?
सर मेरी तो लाइफ ऐसी चल रही है.
रिटायरमेंट की फीलिंग आई आपको?
अभी आपकी नई वाली फीलिंग है, लेकिन आगे बताओ. Now that things have happened.
जी.
I'm feeling left out now.
No, we are coming to you. Don't
कोई
worry.
बात नहीं, लड़का ढूंढ
मुझे भी
देते हैं,
करनी
बहुत
है।
सारे चल रहे हैं, किसी
Your
से भी करा देते
your
हैं.
bikini
Then we can all have this
your
convo.
bikini scene is happening very soon. But now that you move ahead, do things. Now this film is coming out.
जी.
Heather, I haven't met you after Heather. By the
Yes,
way.
we haven't met
So
after.
many awards and the last year has been wow.
The last year has been like, it's like 6 years of stuff put into 1 year. Like
Yeah,
too
man.
much has happened in this last 1 year. I really feel like I have no perspective of my life in the last 1 year because there's been so much doing that there hasn't been any time to sit back and actually look back and say, all right, all this happened. It's just been a crazy 1 year. But I think you hit that phase in your life. You know, I'm 34 now, and you hit that point in your life where you feel like it's a moment of flux.
Yeah.
तो ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे जिंदगी के अंदर सब कुछ, you know, it's like this transitional phase. Everything
The
is
next level.
I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. Good, bad, I don't know all that. I just know that a lot is happening, and I feel like change. I'm in the process of change. That's what I feel.
You also had, well, from the day you walked in, darling, whirlwind years. It's unbelievable. I keep saying this to you that people have had such a good run in the beginning. Varun's also had a great run. All the three of you came together. But it's tougher for a girl to have a great run in the box office and choose different roles and not just do the candy floss fluff roles, which you've chosen not to do all the time. So, is there no fear ever?
Of course, there's fear.
But you don't look like it. You walk out without a helmet to bat every single time.
She's paranoid, but she never takes decisions on the basis of that paranoia. She's
But you're
quite
impulsive.
fearless.
I'm impulsive.
But they don't look like impulsive decisions.
No, but I'm also instinctive. So I'm having fun.
You're not
with it.
impulsive. You're instinctive.
I'm instinctive, correct. I'm not impulsive. I think it through, and I think maybe my instincts have turned out well for me, and I'm very happy. And I'm just very like a baby, a young girl in a candy shop right now, just having a lot of fun with all the candy and not letting too much candy also get to me.
लोग बोलते हैं तजुर्बे की ज़रूरत है सही decision लेने के लिए. You need to know, get पका हुआ in the industry. You've not let that happen. I guess obviously घर पे बहुत सारी चीजें पक चुकी हैं, so you already found out what had to be done. But that hasn't really affected your decision making. You're cool with that. You know, I know doing highway was a big risk, and it worked very well for you in your favor to the extent that now it's almost like Mount Everest has happened. Now it doesn't matter what happens after that.
No, in fact, Udta is a bigger risk than highway.
Really?
Yeah,
way
way
bigger.
bigger. that we, of course, we'll see when the film is out. So I'm honestly keeping fingers crossed for that, both of us actually, because it's a completely different world. But I want, this is my what I feed on, you know, my carb, which is very, very necessary.
Carbohydrates as workout.
Which you have to put in every now and then, not overdo it, but do it because it's necessary for your fueling. So I think a film like Udta, a film like Highway is something that I want to maintain, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I will get those offers. I've also been very, very fortunate, and I'm very, very grateful for that.
And modesty blaze she is. The two of them in the middle, but this is very nice. So you see this hyperactive girl suddenly become this fantastic actress, award-winning and everything. And you yourself are coming out of that phase. So describe Alia in, if possible.
If possible. Describe
Okay,
Alia
I'll be
needs to be
nice.
followed.
5 words to you. What are those 5 words? The first thing.
Okay. Emotional.
Yeah.
Actor.
Yeah.
Hyper.
No kidding.
Overtly self-critical. Never satisfied.
That's the last 3 traits are fantastic for an actor. Wow. So can you describe it in 1 word? Shahid Kapoor?
Shaandaar.
Shaandaar.
यहाँ भी promotion में लगी हुई है लड़की.
But we're coming to that.
True.
Next level है bro, next level.
But I want to say all the things that he said for me, self-critical, actor.
I've heard that about him.
Are the same.
Shahid is never satisfied.
Yes.
Always
Never
wants to do the
satisfied.
shot again.
Always wants to correct.
Listen, but I never said I want to do the shot again ever on Shaandaar. You know, honestly, the one thing that I've
He
really
went with
worked
the flow.
on is everything that I was told that I'm known for, I've like undone it. I really.
That he has.
You made a list.
I seriously did. I seriously made a list and I was like, that's what you think
But
I am?
I think
I'm not gonna
I
do
think
it.
that's why when people tell me, dude, Shahid is looking different. Like we've never seen him like this. I think that's the reason. Because
Probably.
he's like, cut it.
Yeah, and also I think the chemistry works wonderfully well.
Yeah.
There's this cuteness about Alia Bhatt that is very nice.
What is it?
Is that supposed to be like,
They're like friends. Chandler and Joey.
oh God, friends, man.
Friends.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so when you have this cutie in front of you, and she's very cute,
Cutie.
and yeah, because I have to say that to you.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh, cutie.
she is a cutie.
Who's become now a hottie.
No, we come into that later. That's in the second part.
Okay, fine. I can't
And-
call
and
her
you're
hot
out
in
there
this
on a
part.
horse.
I have like limitations. He's like, no,
No.
can't call her hot yet
Yeah.
till I don't ask the bikini question.
Shahid is coming to the horse. Please tell him about the
We're
horse.
coming to the horse. Are you scared of horses? You love horses? You like jumping on them? You like the smell of them? I've grown up with horses.
Can I
and
give you the biggest inside info that has ever been shared on Shaandaar?
Which is?
We never sat on a horse for the entire horse sequence.
We saw the horse once.
Only for one shot when
One
somebody
shot.
was holding the reins. Like,
Another
Oh my
shot,
God.
the shot.
yeah. Everything
There-
else was done on barrels, which are on jumbie cables. I'm saying bungee cables.
So that guy is a decent body type compared to yours. I was jumping on the horse.
The back shot?
Yeah.
Which guy?
Oh, with the picking
The
up
volume.
Alia, remember?
That's me.
That's
Oh, that's
him.
you only, no?
That's
so you're on
me.
the horse?
Only for the
no,
one
no,
shot.
no. So there's one wide shot,
Okay.
which is the back shot, which is from really far away,
Okay.
which is not me.
Okay.
Every other shot is a mid shot where I'm on a barrel, and you have to keep doing like this on that barrel, and then that barrel actually looks like, and it's amazing how real it looks.
But these are perks of
And
cinema.
then we finally got to do one shot, me and Alia together on the horse, where there was a guy holding the horse. They were paranoid about security because safety and
What
security.
if he
and
throws
whatever.
one of you off?
Yeah, and we are
It's over.
Because both of us are supposed to be on the same horse, and that was something that was
without
very
a
difficult to
saddle
achieve
and all
without
that.
a saddle
Very-
and all that jazz. So
But we did horse
Complicated.
training for 1 month.
we did horse training for a month and then did the shot on barrels.
Yeah. But we did another sequence. We must.
I had a horse called Rosie.
No,
Rosie,
ragdoll.
It was not ragdoll.
You had a horse called
was
Ragdoll. That's not a very nice name to give a horse.
not at all.
Shahid had a full family affair on the set, but we'll talk about it in a bit. You've got when your father's in there, you're doing scenes with your father. It's not intimidating, but
You're
yeah,
making this sound very wrong for some reason. It's a family affair. The father was in there and things were happening. And like,
no, we'll take a little break and come right back. Don't worry.